Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Ice Spice was out there icing lottery ticket on the red carpet. And we're also going to be talking about Nicki Minaj breaking records as well as this entire situation with, lottery ticket performing with TLC. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So, first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about lottery ticket and Ice Spice. Okay, now guys know that last night it was the Iheart Awards show, and it does seem like lottery ticket was performing. We will be talking about that performance later on, but first of all, we're going to talk about the run in that Ice Spice had with a lottery ticket on the red carpet. All right, now in a video that I'm actually going to insert right here, you can see Ice Spice basically taking pictures on the red carpet, and you can actually hear people chanting ice, ice, ice. And as she walks off from the red carpet, she walks right direct to where lottery ticket is, and you can pretty much tell that, well, she literally paid the dust. Okay, literally acted like she is non-existent. You could tell that, well, her facial expressions also became a little tense, and people were right there singing, ice, ice. And lottery ticket, on the other hand, was out there just standing, did not do anything. I mean, for somebody who's out there singing about, well, you just want a one-on-one, well, there you had your opportunity to have a one-on-one, and you don't absolutely have the same energy. So in my own opinion, I'm just like, listen, Nani, Ice Spice, you did well by just paying that girl dust, because literally she thrives on negative beef and stuff like that. And so I'm proud of Ice Spice, okay, for basically doing that. Now, still speaking about the Iheart awards, I'm also going to talk about Ice Spice winning Best New Artist. All right, now it does seem like some people really do not feel like Ice Spice should have won, because she was nominated alongside Sexy Red, alongside Doechii, alongside Lola Brooke, as well as this girl Young Nudie, or how do you pronounce that? I guess that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, so she was nominated against those people, and she ended up, winning Best New Hip Hop Artist. And some people feel like, well, there is a colorism in this entire situation, given that, a lot of these girls that she was nominated with are dark skinned. Now, personally, I will say that I get why people would be mad that, Ice Spice is winning over Red. I totally get it. But at the same time, if we're going to be honest, if these awards are based off of 2023, we are not just going to act like Ice Spice didn't literally have that, popping song that was on Barbie World. And she literally had, Princess Diana. She had, a lot of songs and in the beginning of 2023. And then the last half of the year, I think that is when, Red kind of stepped it up and literally claimed the territory. But in as far as, like, if we're going to look at, the year 2023 in its entirety, if we're going to look at it, holistically, I do feel like Ice Spice had a very good 2023 overall as compared to Sexy Red. Now, the end of 2023 was totally a different story, as Red was now upping a game, and 2023 getting to 2024, Red was totally up there. But in terms of doing numbers, Ice Spice really was doing great in as far as the whole year is concerned. Okay, that being said, talent wise, Doechii, I feel like she's not my favorite girl at the end of the day, but I feel like talent wise, I do feel like she's up there. And Red, when it comes to her, I feel like she doesn't sell bars more, she actually sells a vibe, because that is the thing with hip hop artists, okay, with these female rappers. Like, each one of these new school female rappers, they are coming in with different things that they're using as like a thing that distinguishes them in a market. All right, for example, Sexy Red, really, it's not about metaphors, it's not really about being lyrical and stuff like that. It's not even about an amazing flow. She sells a vibe. And then we have Ice Spice, who sells it's pretty much the same sound if we're gonna be honest, but she also sells personality, and I do feel like a lot of people are with her for her personality and her pretty looks and stuff like that. And then we have Doechii, who I feel like creatively speaking, she's actually very talented. So yeah, do I feel like Red deserved that award more than Ice Spice? I feel like in terms of the buzz at the end of 2024, definitely. But holistically speaking, I do feel like Ice Spice had a better 2023 than Sexy Red, all right? Now, in terms of relatability and a vibe, I do feel like Sexy Red is more relatable to both men and women, and I guess that is why what makes her music pop. Like, do you understand? It's not gender specific. Her music is not gender specific, and I think that is the reason why she's relatable and she's doing so well in the female rap streets. But hey, that's just my opinion. If we're going to be talking about talent, now the person who would have, in my own opinion, amongst the three, I'm not going to speak much on Young Nudie because I'm not really that well versed with her as an artist, so I don't want to speak ignorantly. So comparing the three, Ice Spice, Doechii, as well as Sexy Red, I feel like, in terms of talent, it would be Doechii on top, Sexy Red coming on the second. Between Sexy Red and Ice Spice, I do feel like their rap talent is questionable. But hey, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, lottery ticket, it does seem like she was out there performing with TLC, all right? Now, while some people are gagging at her performance and basically praising her for that performance, it seems like some people thought like she was a misfit for TLC. Some people feel like, well, Doja Cat would have done a better job at that. And well, there's this group of people that is actually saying that, oh wow, no matter how you may want to deny Lottery's talent, she gets recognized by these OGs. And I'm just looking at them like, you really, really think that TLC sat there and said, we want Lottery. No, sweetie, that's not how it went. Her team works hard, which is something that I have to shout them out for. They work hard to get her these things, okay? These performances, these links to the OGs and stuff like that. To say that the OGs are the ones that are actually seeking her out is delusional on so many levels. But hey, do hop into the comment section and let me know how you feel about Ice Spice performing with TLC, okay? And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, Porsha Williams, oh my goodness. First of all, allow me to speak about Cousin Sloth. Cousin Sloth was also out there, Glorilla. She's one of the female rap girlies who was there. And she was looking good, actually. She really was looking good. I feel like the look that she had on was pretty flattering. And she was out there also presenting her words. And so, yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section. How do you feel about the fashion? Speaking about the fashion, you guys, Ice Spice really came through. I feel like this time she came through. She was looking nice. Compared to her other looks, I feel like I like this look a lot better than the other looks that she has had on red carpets before. And when it comes to lottery ticket, well, she was wearing an undersized red dress. I feel like she could have done better, but hey, that's just my opinion. And her face guard was obviously giving 40 as usual. You guys, I'm just kidding, but all I'm saying is that the red dress, it pretty much gave a little bit plain, okay? But hey, let me know in the comment section what you think about the fashion when it comes to the rap girlies. Doechii was on her weird stuff, in as far weird fashion, as usual. I mean, I'm not surprised. That's always been her. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you feel about, the rap girlies and their fashion. All right. Now, so yeah, finally moving on to the next thing that we are going to be talking about. Porsha Williams, you guys, is going through the most with this man, Simon. And at this point, I do not know whether I should be feeling bad for Porsha or whether I should be at a point where I'm like, oh well, you kind of knew the kind of person that he was when he got with you and he was doing all that extra stuff to Fallen. Now, I'm not out here defending what Fallen might have or might not have done in that marriage, but the way that this man was moving is literally a red flag. Do you understand? The level of petty that he had was enough to show you that this is a walking red flag. But I guess all Porsha Williams cared about is having multiple flamboyant Nigerian weddings. Not that I'm judging her. I mean, if I were her, I would literally give anything to have multiple of these flamboyant and vibrant Nigerian weddings, okay? Because one thing about them Nigerian weddings, trust me, honey, they literally are so much fun. Okay, so it seems like, well, she now has to pay a lot of, like, a very huge price for enjoying those multiple Nigerian weddings, because Simon Guobadia is out there making life hard for her, demanding to know exactly what Porsha Williams is out there sharing with the executives, forbidding her, trying to forbid her to talk about certain parts of their marriage. And I'm like, it's not enough that you're out there played this woman and lied about your identity and stuff like that. You're even going further to try to stop her bag. Like, what kind of a demon are you? Like, honestly speaking, at this point, I really do feel bad for Porsha. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, what you think about Porsha Williams and, of course, Simon Guobadia. I do feel bad for her to a certain extent, but to a certain extent, I'm like, girl, you knew what you were getting yourself into, and you decided to turn a blind eye to that, okay? And the next thing and the final thing, now I literally saved the best for last in this video. We are going to talk about Nicki Minaj making and breaking records, okay? Nicki Minaj, the queen that you are. In 2024, you literally are showing these people flames, and I am very proud to watch all of this happening, because you guys, if you did not know, it is actually being reported that 16 years into her career, Nicki has managed to break the record of highest grossing show by a female rapper in history, 2.15 million. And this is according to touring data. And honestly speaking, I just want to say congratulations to this woman. I don't know, like, not a day goes by. She's winning to the extent that, listen, each time you mention her name, it's a congratulations attached to that, okay? And it seems like, well, it's also being reported that, well, they are the only female rappers to earn 2 million from a single show. Herself and Doja Cat, the only female rappers to actually earn 2 million from a single show. So honestly speaking, I'm absolutely proud of her. 15 years into her career, 16 years into her career, and she's still out there breaking massive records. And this is what I call winning, okay? All I do is win, win, win. Okay, if DJ Khaled hears me singing a song like this, I'm sure he would literally sue me. So I'm gonna stop right here. But anyway, you guys, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. We are back to 3 uploads a day, and I think I'm gonna steadily start posting on the T-Plug 2, the T-Plug Plus. Because sometimes you do know that in the middle of the month, YouTube really tries to play with us, tries to do the most, stops us sending recommendations, notifications, to our channels. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna post some of my stuff there just to be safe. So yeah, thank you very much, you guys. Do not forget to subscribe. If you have made it this far, it means that, well, you are enjoying this video, okay? Even though you might have different opinions. So why don't you just subscribe, so that, even if you do have a different opinion to mine, we can argue from the inside. You can literally troll me from the inside. I'm giving you the chance to do this, okay? And until my next time, you guys, see you.